Okay, check this out. I flipped this coin 6 times and it's landed heads every single time. What are the odds of that?
Well, the odds of that happening are 1/2 to the 6th power, which is 0.015 or 1.5%.
Why did you just start talking like a textbook?
Because I'm just a textbook.
What?
You heard me. I'm a textbook.
I've known you for 4 years. Why didn't you tell me?
I'd love to answer that, but I've got to teach you about theoretical and experimental probability.
What? We're in the same math class. We learned it last week.
Onward. Earlier you flipped a coin. What were the odds of it getting heads?
Obviously, it's 50-50.
But when you flipped it, it hit heads 5 times. That's not 50-50.
Well, no.
Why is that?
Because every time I flip it, it's random, so it's entirely possible that it lands on one side rather than the other twice, 3 times, or even 6 times in a row.
And that's the difference between experimental probability and theoretical probability.
Cool, now that we've got that out of the way, back to this whole textbook thing.
Actually, we've still got more math to do.
Last week, when you asked for money for food, did you actually need it? Do textbooks need food?
You see, theoretical probability...
That's a no, isn't it?
Would you just sit down, shut up, and let me teach my lesson?
Okay, whatever. I want my money back, though.
I said shut up.
All right, I'm sorry.
God, I take the time to teach you things.
I said I was sorry.
I don't want your disingenuous apologies. You don't know my life, okay? You don't know what it's like being a textbook.
I'm sorry, man. I guess I should have assumed it wouldn't be pleasant.
No, it's actually pretty cool being a textbook. I don't mind it very much.
And what was with the...
Back to math. The theoretical probability is what should happen, while the experimental probability is what actually happens.
Yeah, so when I flip a coin 6 times, it should land 3 times heads, 3 times tails. That's the theoretical probability. But when I actually flipped the coin 6 times, it landed heads all 6 times. That's the experimental probability.
You've got it. Congratulations. You're now a master of experimental probability versus theoretical probability.
Like I was before.
And it was all thanks to me.
Not really.
My, I'm such a genius.
You barely did anything.
Still a genius.